Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be discussing a Cardano market outlook. I'm going to be covering the Cardano USD chart and then comparing Cardano Bitcoin to Ethereum Bitcoin because there are a lot of similarities in that. So let's dive into the Cardano USD chart real quick. And I just want to note this very important region here at 79 cents where it has acted as support in the past and most recently in March as major support. So one of the possible paths that Cardano could take is coming back down to this region here and holding that as support for a double bottom and then continuing higher. So we have this W pattern, which is very common among crypto and specific altcoins. So I would watch out for this scenario. If we start bottoming out here at 79 cents and we see a reversal, then that could be a great opportunity for you guys. And I think that assuming Bitcoin's holding its ground at $40,000, then I think altcoins would have their bottoms in and start continuing back higher. But on the off chance that Bitcoin goes down to the low 30Ks and is not holding itself, then we could look at this region to act as resistance for a move down, which could potentially take us to 40 cents in the event that Bitcoin is dropping from, say, 30,000 to 20,000. So I think this is the least likely scenario because of how I don't think that Bitcoin's going to lose the 30K region. I don't think that's, obviously it's a possibility. Anything's a possibility. And you should always consider all possibilities when investing. But I don't think this is a likely scenario, but I just want to highlight it so you guys know that if Bitcoin is going from 30,000 to 20,000, then this is what Cardano chart would look like, in my opinion. I don't think that it's a reason to get worried. I think at the 40 cent region, that is a phenomenal discount and opportunity if you're interested in this project in the long term. I think that overall, anything that has phenomenal fundamentals or use case, if it's at a 90% discount, then I think it's a great opportunity for you. But I would consider that I think this opportunity is probably not going to happen. Most likely we won't see that in the chart, but I just want to outline it because I want to show you guys all possibilities. I think this double bottom pattern and taking out these highs is the main scenario that I would look out for. It is also a very bullish scenario, so if you see us take out these $1.25 highs, then it could mean great things for Cardano, which could lead to continuation back up to the $2 range. So something to look out for. I would consider it as the most likely possibility, especially if Bitcoin's holding its ground. So next I want to show you guys the Cardano Bitcoin chart and compare it to the Ethereum Bitcoin chart. So first, I just want to note how we had this crazy peak in 2017 and 2018, which ultimately led to this dead cat bounce, right? We had this major drop and then a second high that was lower than this high. So I'm just going to outline this in white so you can see these three key moves, and I'm going to show you that with Ethereum. So we have this 2017-2018 peak, this move down, and then the dead cat bounce to a lower high. So we can see how that resembles the Cardano chart, and then we had this very long downtrend, which I'm going to be marking in red for you guys. So we have this very long downtrend as well as in the Cardano chart, right? We have this red arrow representing this big bear market, and then we have an accumulation phase where we kind of bottom out and we really test who's a long-term supporter, who's ready to ride this up on the next leg up, right? So you can see that in Ethereum as well, where we have this big bottoming pattern, which ultimately led back up to these higher levels with a major basing pattern, right? So I'm going to mark that in green for you guys and show you how that resembles the Cardano chart. So there's obviously a lot of similarities in these two charts, and I think that's very important. It's going to provide great insight onto where Cardano could be heading. If you'll notice though, recently Ethereum has been holding this range around 0.06 to 0.08. So it's holding up much better than Cardano, which is kind of in this downtrend. That could mean a few things. It could mean that Ethereum's gaining market share and dominance over altcoins, and people don't exactly want to be exposed to altcoins as much. Or it could mean that, Cardano is going to be at a discount against Ethereum, and if you want to play those ratios and rotate your capital, it would be a big discount. So I think that this is important for a few reasons, because if Ethereum is doing well and it's going back up to these levels here at these highs, then that could mean great things for Cardano too. So Ethereum is kind of like an index of where altcoins could be headed. If Ethereum is doing well, then altcoins should theoretically be following and doing well. If Ethereum is not doing well, then altcoins would also not be doing well. So if you see Ethereum making some major moves up towards that high that we saw in 2017 and 2018, then I think that could mean Cardano would be doing the same thing as well. Cardano could be going back to its 2018 peak around 0.00085. So that would be obviously a big move in Cardano, which could definitely take it back up to all-time highs. I think it's something we got to watch and see play out, though, because this is obviously a very long chart, right? This goes back 5 years, and you just got to be patient with this, right? This is a daily chart, so each of these candles represents one day. It's a very long-term trend. It's a very long-term pattern that we're just kind of identifying so that we can see, okay, if Ethereum is doing well, then altcoins should be doing well, which in turn means Cardano could be doing well. So if you see a disconnect, right, if Ethereum is making moves back up to these levels, right, if it's going up to these and Cardano is going back down to this level, that could mean there's a big disconnect. So there's a big discount. There's a lot of altcoins that would be at discounts against Ethereum. So if you want to rotate your Ethereum into these altcoins that are reaching major support levels, then it could be a good idea and something you want to consider. But definitely keep an eye on these, because it's obviously a long-term pattern, but you can use this to your advantage in the short term, because if you see Ethereum breaking out of these levels over the next few weeks, you can assume that Cardano is going to follow suit later on. Anyways, guys, that's the video. I know it's kind of long, but I just wanted to compare ADA Bitcoin to ETH Bitcoin because I see a lot of similarities in the chart, and I want to show you that comparison so you'll have that in your toolbox when you're considering, long-term strategies. So if you like the video, please subscribe, please leave a like, and any comments and the feedback are greatly appreciated. As always, I will see you in the next one.